Come On Buddy with Kabir Singh and Ric James.
Can we talk about the comedy competition?
Yes,
a little
let's
bit?
bang this out. Let's wrap this up.
That's right. When is that? Today?
It's tonight.
When is
It's the
it?
finals. Julio Gonzalez went up. What? You went up last,
I went up last night.
and now he's got to go up first.
Pulled the
And,
ace today, and you know, I get to set the tone.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, did you manifest you going up first today?
Can we talk about the benefits
You
though?
might have wanted
because you had a different perspective on going first though. Where most comics look at going first and you're like, fuck. But your perspective was,
Oh yeah, that I mean, I was worried about when somebody touches on a subject that I'm gonna talk about. Nah, I don't got to worry about that.
You
They
should
gotta
do
worry
all of
about
Mario
me.
Hodges shit. You should sing.
Yeah.
You should.
I'll do a little piece of everything, right? I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna talk about the fat
you
loss.
need a symbol.
I'll talk about the fat loss. I'm gonna hit that symbol, bro.
Just go there like, if I'm Oakland, California, I'm gonna politic.
I'm gonna stand on top of the stool to be tall as hell. I'm gonna catch everyone.
I got 4 baby mamas. Just take it all. With the symbol, clank, 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 clank. I do coke.
Come talk to me, bang.
How we doing? I'm gonna say, come on, maybe a few times.
Yeah, come on, buddy.
Come on.
I think Greg Wilson is still on stage from Thursday. Jesus Christ. It's a hard 8, people.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep an eye on that light for sure.
Yeah.
People coming up to me trying to do the new record. The comics, you know what the cool thing about this is that the comics are taking it so, like, seriously. First of all, you guys know that you guys don't really need to, A, win it or B, in it. But you did it because you wanted to. I always thought about measuring yourself against other people. That's why I always did comedy competitions back in the day. It wasn't because I wanted the money or... You know, a lot of these actually is out-of-pocket expenses.
Yeah, you said it. You said it best. You know, this is the best one. I did not need to come out of pocket.
Yeah, it did not, and it's just well, not only out of pocket, even if a little bit here and there. But the point is, you are going up against the best comics.
Yeah.
Now you know Mario, Paul Conyers, Alex. They're all from different places. They're gonna go back and talk about like, hey, dude, you meet Julio? These guys are fucking killers.
Yes.
And that's the way the word spreads.
Well, I will say, man,
about
like,
the comics individually, not the competition. Yep.
just the community. I don't know what you guys have gotten, but ever since we've gone out and went to Denny's, went to whatever, while we've been here the last few days, man, everybody treats you like a rock star around this motherfucker. So you could tell, like, nobody ever comes to Carson City.
Yeah.
Like, they'll know, like, you're not from here, huh?
Yeah, they'll let you in front.
Because they know everybody's goddamn name in the city or some shit.
You're going to see some Subway shirts here, too.
I will. I'm so sick of these goddamn shirts. I have no idea. It's cool because Carson City, I mean, you go in the front of the line. It's like, these guys got teeth. Come on in. Thank you. Sorry, Carson.
Sorry.
I meant Sparks. Sparks.
I mean, the only one more famous than any of us out here is Air Force Amy and shit. And
Yeah.
I just,
What is that, by the way? What is that, a prostitute?
Yes. Yes, it is. All right, at the Bunny Ranch.
Where's the Bunny Ranch, by the way?
It's like 15 minutes down
From here?
Yeah, you know, the one that was on fucking HBO Showtime or whatever. Yeah.
Buddy, I know. What would I be asking if I didn't know what you're talking about? I asked you the location of a place that I need a description of. I obviously know what the fuck you're talking about. Where is it? But by the way, isn't that like the place
who happens to still be there? Because she's on their website.
I just don't know who that is. Like, I can't think of Air Force.
Oh, it's an old white lady. She's
Have you been there, by the way?
No, I've never been there. Because then I wouldn't pay my rent, and it's coming up.
Isn't it like
the
$2 grand
goddamn.
a pop or something like that?
I don't know.
I was
what
watching the
prices
show.
are,
I was looking at the
but-
checks and shit. It was like $1,500.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
If you read the Yelp reviews or whatever,
Yeah.
because they have Yelp reviews, it's like, don't come here without money, because first off, you need a lot of it. Secondly, they are very professional. But they list everything there. They're like, you want a hand job, you want this, you want, like, they list every goddamn thing. I think we're gonna have to cut this out for AGT, but
Yeah. That's great, though. That's great. $2,000. You better be doing my taxes, too, though. I mean, I don't have time for this.
This is the one you got to talk about it on?
Yeah, all right. Sorry, Julio. We'll cut that out. We'll do a vegan like cut of this.
Just show different
How
restaurants.
about Carson City? The cool thing about Carson City is they are very supportive, and you know, they're cool, man. I mean, it's almost the same people coming to the show.
Yeah,
And
the audience
you
has
know,
been amazing.
And by the way, let's be honest, we brought them a lineup. This is as good for any city in the world. We could bring this lineup this final. Even at the show, we did see like I don't know. Probably the youngest you're getting is early 30s, late 20s.
Because I did
see some people.
I
that
asked
were
it
about
last
that age
night.
range.
Who here is over the age of 35? Who is under the age of 30? There was 2 fucking people
Under the age of what?
Under the age of 30.
Whoa.
So
Yeah, I don't think you come out here to raise a family. I think you come here after your family left you.
Hey, but you know what? They do get comedy though. They were laughing at.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
how many
no,
Mario
yeah.
Hodges have come over here and murdered
it was
it like
great.
that?
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
That's
this
why I
is
like older people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine if maybe if they were all too young, we would have been canceled on some.
no.
Probably.
I prefer an older crowd anyway. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Because I'm old, so I want an older crowd that understands that I'm up there telling jokes. I'm not judging people.
This
or
isn't
some
my
stupid
opinion.
shit.
This
Yeah.
isn't real.
Yeah.
Like no one goes to see like Tom Cruise kill 15 people and go, this guy should stop killing.
Right.
This is 15 people. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But when I do a joke, they think I'm serious and this is my stance on where I'm
Yeah.
at in the world. I'm like, no, it's really not that. It's really not that.
I wrote this on a napkin, lady.
Yeah.
All right.
I was drunk as hell. I wrote it on the napkin.
I'm not trying to start a movement here, Frank.
And I was sober enough to hold on to that napkin.
You gotta understand here, guys. I'm getting paid in food vouchers, and I'd like to go home.
I'll say this though, bro. Anybody happy in their life really doesn't care.
Oh yeah, it's to the fault sometimes, though. By the way, you should care a little, no matter what. Just like, yeah, you gotta be happy, man. You know, you just gotta do what you love to do. You know, Rick's still looking for it, but you know, I'm glad that we found it. He's like, "Is it podcasting?"
I know, bro.
I'll buy all of your equipment. I think I found my life. No, but it's crazy. But honestly, though, Rick, you've done a lot of shows. But this is one of the most fire lineups I've ever seen.
No. I think I was supposed to be a judge, right?
You're judging
But-
tonight.
Am I?
You are.
This fucker always
You
judges,
like-
bro.
Oh, can he? Or can I not say that out
Yeah,
loud?
I'm the most judgy motherfucker out there. So when he called me, it
This
was
one
like,
never
hey, I need
stops
you to be a
judging.
You know,
judge.
the good thing about Rick judging, despite him knowing all of you, he will still he thinks of you in the same light as everybody. In the
Because I
world.
wanted to be fair, though, too.
Yeah,
Where
I got you.
I have a ranking system of how I would want the jokes, just because I'm a comic. So I have my own ranking system of like where's the punchlines, where's the tags, where's the callbacks, where's the because I want to see.
He pitched me his
especially-
ranking system, by the way. It's like a 1 through 5 thing of like
Yeah,
originality
it was
and
like
shit like that.
15 different points.
15 different
Yeah.
points he wants to do.
On each category or whatever. So
Circle three
I think
names.
especially like you guys, the fact that you guys have in your comedy competition, you have someone who's been on Comedy Central. You've got someone who's won a
Greg,
big
like,
ass
World Series
22
winner,
TV
Big
credits
Sky
and all that
winner.
shit.
Greg Wilson's been on fucking I Love the 80s and shit.
He was in the 80s getting TV credits.
He's so
He was getting love in the 80s, and then he was on the show and shit. Like you guys have so many fucking beasts that are
Oh, yeah.
are national headliners everywhere.
any one
right?
of us,
So-
any one of us can draw a $20 ticket
Oh, 100%.
alone. And you got
100%.
us all together on one
Oh,
show.
yeah. Well, no. Even
So
singular.
it's hard to judge.
There's
Well,
no
you're a
reason-
$20 ticket alone, Mario.
This is you know how like the Voice and American Idol get people that nobody knows and then they move up. Like
Yeah.
these are the people that that everyone knows in this industry.
Yes.
and we're the ones going.
When I
against each
posted the
other.
first lineup, people were just they were hitting me up like,
Yeah.
what is this?
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is it. We're gonna war, friends, and I'm gonna watch all of it with
We're-
a bottle of scotch in my hand.
This is
it's gonna be great.
This is the reason we wanted the older people is because we want someone to just die of laughing, bro. This is where it's gonna happen. It's gonna
gonna die
happen
of
tonight.
laughing.
It's gonna happen with this lineup.
We're excited, man. I wish you the best of luck tonight. I think you're by far
thank
one of the favorites on the card. Is there anything else you want to ask Julio Gonzalez, friend?
Oh, fuck Julio.
There it is, and that's why I talk to him like that. He's the most quietest, and that's when we get along the most.
Yeah, dude. I've been manifesting lately. Half a free
Good
while
luck,
wearing
man.
your fucking
Good luck
shirt.
to everybody on the fucking show tonight, bro.
Yeah, there's-
good luck to everybody.
that's
but
true, bro.
I think I've heard
Good
it
show.
myself
Oh,
from,
by the way,
from not only the people that have gone to see the show, but management. Like, and normally Kabir will lie to you, right, and be like, "Bro, they're gonna get you a show. They're gonna," but
100%.
Even the Brian, the dude out there managing and doing the shit, he's like, "Man." Like everybody has come up and everybody's told me how great the comics are.
Well,
how
Yes.
how we've never had caliber of comics like this
Yes.
all on one fucking
because
show
they only
or
see
any of that.
one.
Yeah.
Well, usually only see one.
Yeah, and also they,
So-
they want new blood. And when Dean came up to me with this idea, it's like, I want you to bring the best comedians over here so I could evaluate them. And this is not just the competition. This is about him filling weeks. There's
I think
a lot
everybody,
of weeks that they want
everybody
new
on
blood.
this show is probably gonna end up doing a weekend.
Oh,
And that's what I was saying.
I love
Normally,
shock.
Kabir would tell you that,
Yeah.
and it won't happen.
Yeah.
Right?
I try to make everybody have a good
But
night's
this
sleep.
time, I definitely I could see him putting people in the calendar.
Yeah,
already.
you guys are definitely gonna do
so
well.
definitely, and and then you don't have to come back and compete with fucking 15 other people.
Right.
You're gonna be
You
the
get an
weekend.
hour.
You're gonna be that star with
You
your
get to
picture
be
up
up there
on the
and shine,
marquee,
yeah.
and
Hey, by the way-
if you don't have a woman and you're a single dude, you're getting laid out here.
Yeah,
So.
bro.
Of course, it's
And that's
probably
when
some
the-
60-year-old lady. But
that's when
The
the
problem
true
is there's
beast,
not a
bro.
lot of people that are under 18.
That's when the true beasts come out, right? When you're doing the hour, bro. When you're doing the full time.
Yeah.
Because anybody can be. I mean, a lot of people can rock it for 8 minutes, but an hour. Rock
Oh, yeah,
it
absolutely.
With the same energy. Oh yeah.
yeah.
Hey, man, and then like doing other weird shows like cruises, colleges, corporate gigs, and you got to rock that for 45. Carson City is basically a vacation.
I had a few. Yeah. I had a few
But I do
like
wish you the
that.
best of luck. I
Thank
think
you,
all the
brother.
comics are going to be great. Do you have a prediction on who do you think is going to win? Top three? Who's your top three? Not
Top
your favorite comic
three.
show. Who do you think is going to perform well? You know the order, too.
I will say this honestly, so I'll have it on camera. I think you started out slow your last set. I think the first 2 minutes were a little slow, but once you started to get it, you just hit that punchline.
He sold
punchline,
shirts at a
punchline.
comedy competition.
And-
What a dick.
And I think that's what it takes. I think
got
obviously
Tesla
as a
payments.
comic, that's the way you'd want your set to be set up, anyways, right? You'd rather.
But you're saying
than
right out
come
the gate. Right out the gate. If I smack
if
that
I
bitch.
was Julio, the
Yeah.
only thing that I would change is to make sure right out the gate your energy
I'm
comes.
just yeah.
But especially the fact that you're first, and seeing that I'm kind of opening up the show, hosting it. I said where I tried to do it yesterday. I've done it on both nights for everybody. I've tried to let you guys go in. I'll take the shit because I'm not competing for the shit.
Yeah.
I will take the brunt of the bullshit, but I want you guys to go up there with a warmed up crowd.
You know what? This is why I understand when you mean Julio's like my father. Because, yeah, I want to tell him, don't worry about that. Bro. Just do you.
No.
Go up there. Do you, bro.
That's great. I
Make
asked
sure
you.
they
I
laugh.
asked you a simple question, and you critiqued his set from yesterday. That was great.
But, yeah,
Who do you think is going to be the
Well,
top
dude,
three this
well-
night?
Well, because
So
I know I had that conversation.
I'm
like,
in-
who's your
I'm
top
in
three?
your
You had a great fucking
I'm in your
set,
top
but-
three. Is that what you're getting to?
No.
That's what you're getting to. Because that was the question.
I'm
I
like,
think
Rick,
that's what he's
who's your
saying.
top three tonight? He's like, let me tell you how Julio fucked up last night. He started tirelessly
Let me
slow.
tell you why you only got second.
Let me explain to you why you're not going to win this. No, but-
I don't
no, but
know
true.
because
Dude,
because
no, no,
I
but
don't
in
know
comic competition, you have to
because
come
I'm
out swinging.
assuming he's not going to use the same set
No, no,
neither,
no,
right?
no.
So, yeah.
so
Absolutely.
I don't
Absolutely.
know.
That was the
Like,
B.
ask me the shit when we have a winner.
Yeah, that
And
was
be like,
B
did
material,
you,
bro.
Did
Right.
you predict this person? And I'll be like, yeah, that motherfucker came out with fire, or because I don't know what.
So
like
who's
I
in
said,
your top
even
three?
But my opinion to this is that
So
you should.
far, with the sets that have already been named, shit.
Just pick three who you think are the top
Fire,
three.
bro.
I think
I
Chris,
think I have my three.
I think Chris
Fire.
Cope
Chris.
kind of just. Who else? Who else?
Two.
You know what the number one standing thing in comedy competition is? Number one line. Do not sleep on Chris Cope.
Yeah.
He's come out of nowhere and won all of them. I mean,
I think-
do not sleep on Chris
But
Cope.
again, I've never seen Chris Cope.
If I
neither.
would've
so just
yeah.
hearing his bam, 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 and again, I'm doing it because I'm dissecting it like a math problem.
Of course,
So I saw
of
him
course.
doing that shit.
That was his B material yesterday too. By the way, he has B and A competition material. Do not sleep on Chris Cope.
I like
Frightening.
I liked Greg, but I felt like again, it's me being biased because Greg had twice the amount of time anybody else fucking did.
Oh my God! No,
So-
he did 12 and a half minutes.
Yeah, it was off by a little bit, but it wasn't that crazy.
He did like
No.
3 minutes more. You're such a
No,
dick.
he didn't,
Twice
man.
the amount.
He
You're
had-
such
he
an
did
asshole.
12 to
Did
15
30
minutes. He did 12 to 15 minutes.
No, he
on
did not.
that.
We
Yes,
have
he
the
did.
time. It was 12.
I was
12 and a
taking
half.
time too.
Look, either way, he ran the life for 3.5 minutes. I'll give you that.
So
But his phone keeps time differently. He only did 9.5 minutes.
Was he number two? So we got Chris.
no. I don't. Again, I don't want to say that it was.
Just your opinion, bro.
Yeah,
It don't mean
yeah,
nothing.
It should
No
not be
one,
taking this long.
the other six of us ain't gonna come after you. Bro.
Oh, I don't care. I know if Mario comes out with the material that I would hope that he comes out with,
Uh-huh.
he's probably gonna be a top three.
All right, let's say if everybody performs
And
at
then-
their prime.
But here's
Who do
my
you
thing,
think's
though.
gonna fucking get
But
it?
I've only seen you twice, so I don't know. Like, you didn't do your eyebrow joke.
I'm
See?
saying that's the
So-
A stuff,
So,
baby.
so if you do the eyebrow joke and replace that 2 minutes of the slower material, then I've got you in there. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, though.
I'm in the top 3.
Well, here's my-
That's 2 already. So
Who would anybody surprise you if they won it?
No. I
Would
don't
it be
think so.
shocking if Chris Cope won it, Jay
mean-
Rich won it, Mario Hodge wins it,
You
Julio
know
Gonzalez
what?
wins it, Paul
You know
Conyers?
what?
That's how tight this competition is. Not
Yeah.
one person would shock me.
Yeah.
That's
tight
how
it
hardcore it
bro.
is.
That's
I would
how
not
tight
be
it
mad about any of them. That's how great it
Where
is.
I
Even
was-
Kool-Aid.
I was also surprised by Saul.
Saul!
Saul's set was fire last night.
Yes, I was.
And bro,
Maybe
yeah.
it's because I didn't expect it to. But that talk about someone who trimmed off a lot of fucking fat. It was, and at a comedy competition, you have to maximize those punchlines. So Saul kind of went in there, and I heard that it was storytelling, but it was not only like the shoe
But it
bit
was
that he
good.
did, but it was
Yeah, it was good.
He
It was
he
well
stacked
paced.
it
Yeah.
with punchlines. So, but. What if the same crowd comes back that heard it last night? Is he going to get the same effect?
I mean, it all
You know
comes
what I mean?
down
So,
to
I don't know.
who's gonna be the funniest in this room. Who's gonna attract most energy in this room for tonight? After that, we all go back to being beast again.
Oh, yeah. Well,
You
this
know?
is just...
Because there's a
very
lot of
nice.
ego, there's a lot of mental stuff in this behind us, but all this is just one night. One night. Tomorrow's
Anybody-
show, I'm gonna be king again, regardless of what happens.
And I think
tonight.
everybody should go home feeling pretty good about what
Oh,
they did
yeah,
this weekend,
bro, yeah.
performing against the
Yeah.
best headline, well, the
Bro,
best comedians that are working with
I've
them.
paid to lose before. You know how bad that feels? This feels like my best friend invited me to a vacation
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
kept throwing me money.
Nice.
We're gonna do a little band cap in the morning, a little podcast. No, but it is
Oh,
very
yeah.
true. But shout out to the Carson Nugget, by the way, who took
Yes,
care of us.
yes.
But yeah,
Good
this is
take.
the first
Good,
one. I
good.
have good news. Talk to Dean. We're gonna be doing this quarterly.
Oh,
So
that'd be
we're gonna do
beautiful.
4 of these a
Yeah.
year,
Nice.
and we're going to. And what I want to do is maybe do 4 of them and then bring out the 4 guys that won.
Oh,
And do a big one.
at the end of the
Maybe,
year.
but maybe wait for 6 of them, get 6, and then we get those 6 killers together. There's a lot that we could play with, and that's what's cool about Dean is because he's letting us have a venue for us to play with it. Because that's all we really
Yeah.
need. Ricky,
Bracket it
you've
out.
been a guy that's been pretty. When somebody gives you that, yeah, here's the money, here's the rules, do whatever you want. You got to do it good, right?
Yeah.
It's a gift,
Definitely.
and it's hard to
Yeah.
find. Okay, Julio, you've been phenomenal.
Thank you, brother.
I love
Thank
you to
you.
death.
Appreciate
You're one of
you,
my
man.
favorites. And
Appreciate you.
good
Every
luck
time.
tonight, man.
Yes, sir.
We're
yes, sir.
interviewing the winner.
And you better bring
And by
it
the
like
way-
you're on it, bro.
Oh,
You
I
better
wanna-
bring it like you're on it, dog.
You know what's
I
funny?
swear to God.
We're supposed to win. Yeah, you better open with some
like
real
you're
shit.
on this show. Like you're
Like a-
competing.
Just for my prediction, we interviewed 2 comics today, right? I believe one of them is going to win it tonight.
That's his prediction.
That's my
bro.
prediction. I think it's going to
Leaves
be
you in
either. I think I
suspense.
really do believe
Yeah.
it's either going to be you or Mario Hodge.
No.
So we're going to have to do
Yeah.
another interview with the
Like I
winner.
said, I think Chris Cope, you, Mario Hodge, and nothing against the other comics. Like I said,
If there was betting
everybody's
lines
a
on
fucking-
this,
yeah, there wouldn't. It'd be
Shit.
even across.
It would be
Yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. They're
you might be able to get some
Everyone would
value
be
with Jerry Law.
I mean, we 1-1. No odds in this one. Bro.
I'm taking
Yeah.
10-1 with Jerry Law. Everyone else is even. Yeah, I'm gonna take some value. Maybe
Let's
we'll-
see the politic, right?
All the comics laughing on this.
okay, that was fun.
Nice.
Love you guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
And we'll
Stick.
report the results tomorrow. Love you guys.
right.
Thank you guys so much for joining another episode of Come On Buddy with Kabir Singh, our amazing guest,
Come
Julio
on.
Gonzalez, and of course, the man behind everything, Ric James.
Please hit the subscribe button down low so you can see all new clips, all new episodes coming to you.